What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to play Mirage from Apex Legends. He was already introduced in the season like the first season, and even before the first season even came out, so like season 0. He has been here as well as Cossack, Bangor, Bloodhound, Gibraltar, Lifeline, Pathfinder, and Wraith. Now, they were all here before season 1, and Mirage is basically just like your typical funny go-to guy. So I'm going to go over his passive, tactical, and ultimate, just some basics right now, and then after that I'm going to show you guys some gameplay and some tips and tricks and some of his backstory too, so you guys can know about him, any new things or updates about him. And yeah, I did get some really good games with him that I want to show you guys after I'm done explaining these little small tips, but they're really good, and I think you guys should play Mirage more often. And before this video starts, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and hit the bell for upcoming videos, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, so his passive is Now You See Me. Automatically cloak when using respawn beacons and reviving teammates. So what this means, I can't do it right now because I don't have an assistant with me, but I will show a clip. So when you're reviving someone, you turn invisible, and when you're respawning someone, you turn invisible, and I'm going to show a clip of that right now. Alright, guys, now his tactical, psyched out. Send out a decoy to confuse the enemy. Now press the bottom D-pad to control the decoy. So what this does is you just click it.
Sending out my decoy.
You can let it run off if you want on your own, but you can also control it, which is also cool, and it's good to basically, if you put this like right there and you're behind this cover and you want someone to shoot at it, you can just like heal, and then it'll mark the enemy from where they shot at. It's also good if you're pushing, you can put this right in front of you and make it walk in front of you or even behind you. Either or is okay, but this is great in fights. Also, when you're shooting like this, well, like watch this. If I'm shooting this guy right here, and then I do this, he'll think I'm running straight in front of him, but I'm really not, and it will take a bullet from it, which is useful, so use that. Now, his ultimate, Life of the Party. Mirage deploys a team of controllable decoys to distract enemies. So what this does is click it, and it basically makes an army of him, and you can control them. You don't turn invisible though. A couple seasons ago you did, but this season and last season you don't. So he basically just makes these for that certain amount of time until he gets back to 27, and you can basically use it to fool people around. Like if you just want to, like, if you're trying to escape a fight, you can use it to get away and just like crouch spam like this, or even to sorry guys, my voice, but even to push a team. Like if you're gonna just go solo, if you're solo queued and your teammates die on you, and you just want to go push a team, you can use that to confuse them all, and you'll get kills just like I did in this gameplay. Now we are going to go into some advanced tips and tricks, but for the advanced tips and tricks, I'm going to go over some of his lore and his backstory. So yeah, let's get straight on with that, and then after that we'll get on to some gameplay. Alright guys, so Mirage, like Gibraltar, hails from the planet Solus in Apex Legends. Now, after his three brothers met their Demis in the Frontier War, Mirage, also known as Elite Wit, wanted to enter the games, but he knew he couldn't leave his mother childless. Now, over time, both Wit and his mother have harnessed the power of holographic technology, making Mirage the capable fighter he is today. He goes forth into the Apex games seeking fame and fortune. Now, Mirage, he does have a lot more backstory, but I don't want to explain all of that because he does actually have a lot. I'll make a video on some Mirage lore, and maybe not just Mirage lore, but the actual Apex Legends quests that are happening in the game right now, because those are getting intense. We just found out Pathfinder's girlfriend is Ash from the last season. That left us clueless at the end when she said, "Welcome to Olympus." So that fooled us, and we didn't get to hear from her, and we finally did. But not too much on that. Let's get straight into the video, and I'm going to go over some advanced tips and tricks now. Alright guys, so as you know, one of these characters is Mirage, a trickstar, a showboater, and someone who only exists to confuse enemy squads as much as to send them spiraling out of control. Now he's the perfect choice for those lone wolf players who prefer to split up from their squad and to carry the team to glory, like I did in this very last gameplay. Well, actually, I didn't, because I accidentally deleted it, so I couldn't put it in this game. But get a bit tricky with how you use him, and you'll be picking up a slew of battle royale victories in no time. Alright guys, so Mirage's passive was always the worst ability in Apex Legends, but now it's actually got some interesting utility depending on how, when, and where it comes into play. Now the greatest thing here is the fact that while reviving a teammate, both you and the downed teammate are cloaks. That elevates Mirage to a similar standing to Lifeline when it comes to reviving allies. Now, but it is important to try to break line of sight with this ability, because otherwise it'll be painful obvious to the enemy where you are, even if you are cloaked. Now bear in mind that the use of the knockdown shields will seriously impede your ability to hide from the enemy, so this is very much a one or the other situation. So that's basically his passive. You can revive teammates invisible and respawn them, and while you're knocked you get to like run away a little bit while you're invisible. And they actually are great. You can revive someone like straight from a couple miles away and they wouldn't even notice, but they would hear. But I don't think they would be able to find you unless they're really good and they can see your shadow or their bloodhound. Now his tactical ability is Psych Out. You send out a holographic decoy to confuse the enemy, and you press the character utility action button to control the decoy. Now with Season 5, Respawn has breathed new life into Mirage's tactical ability to control your decoy after it appears. While controlling the decoy, it will mimic Mirage's every single move, now making it very difficult to spot the difference between fake and real Mirage without shooting it, which exposes you to both like you and fake one. Now decoys also now last a very long time, 60 seconds, but you can only have one at a time. If you use Psych Out again while your previous decoy is still around, the old decoy will disappear as the new one spawns. Even so, this is a very effective scouting tool that any Mirage player should not hesitate to use to discover where an opponent might be hiding or rotating. Now Mirage's ultimate ability is Life of the Party. This is like deploying a teammate or a team of controllable decoys to distract enemies. Now Mirage's new ultimate, Life of the Party, is like one good trip for enemies. A team of 5 decoys all moving in the exact same way as the real Mirage is bound to cause trouble for opponents looking to quickly finish off the Mirage. Now while historically thought as a purely defensive ability, I found plenty of success using Mirage's ultimate in these gameplays I'm showing you. And his tactical, to be honest, to annotate fights, we all know that's good spray and can shred your health and ruin a push before it even begins. But that is much less likely to happen if enemies are preoccupied with a multitude of decoys heading towards you instead of the real Mirage. Now finally, I'm gonna tell you guys some general tips that like match up with him. Now playing it aggressively to get the most out of the Mirage's abilities, Mirage shines is like unexpected. Now you can abandon your initial impressions of how you play him and adapt more aggressively playstyle. Use your ultimate and or tactical to annotate fights. Confusion can get up close from unexpected angles to end the fights quickly. Now use your tactical as much as possible, because the good news is that you have lots and lots and lots of these tiny windows because the cooldown on your tactical is so low. Use it as often as possible when healing, when reviving, when annotating, and when scouting, and even when dropping. And that's all I'm going to have for you guys today. Those are my tips and tricks and my guide for Mirage. I hope you guys did enjoy. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the gameplay, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the button for upcoming videos. I promise that Tony Hawk review video is coming up. I will post that soon. So yeah, that's going to be the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoy as much as I did making it. I hope you guys are having a nice day and continuing to have a nice day. But yeah, I hope you guys play Mirage. Just try him out. It'll take some time to like get to know his abilities, but after a while, you're not going to regret it because it's actually pretty fun playing with him. Now, he's not that competitive, but he is really good to use in single fights, like I did in these upcoming ones. Now, I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. I did get, I think I got 1.7 something, but in another game I got a 2.5k badge, and I'm really happy for that. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe. Have a nice one.
Took down an enemy. Crap, I'm down. There's an enemy.
Sending out my decoy. got you. He's over. Yeah, don't worry. It's your first season. It happens to the best of us.
Charging my shield.
Recovery time. Let's do it.
Hey, mate. We're down one. Healing up. Hold on. Healing up. Hold on. Soften up the...
They're hitting me. Down heavy. Reloading. Enemies down.
Faster than my airstrikes. I'm the new kill leader. Products. Replicator incoming.
Fired and they're hitting me. Reloading. Downed an enemy. Reloading. You lost this one, but it has nothing to do with your skills. Well, because you don't have any. I mean, clearly.
Opening fire. I downed an enemy. Killed an enemy. Another squad is down.
Bamboozles for the fools. Getting shot at.
Contact the target.
Damn, getting shot. Down one.
Last guy just
That never
kind
shoots
of
your hand.
dropped. Bam to the woozle.
Enough.
Yeah,
Check out
sending
this
out a
way.
decoy.
Rolling the airstrike.
Sending out a decoy. Got bamboozled. Reloading. Fired and they're hitting me.
I'm ahead. Could use some help.
Reloading.
Recharging shields.
Reloading. All right, killed an enemy. I think this shot at. Enemy down. Recharging shield.
Last timer's down.
Shield up.
There's one right here.
Give me a sec. Okay.
Reload him to the bam. I'm running out of ideas. Opening fire. Reloading.
Shot at. Enemy down.
Range close.
Look at you. Reloading. They're hitting me. All right, enemy down.
Taking fire, brother.
You are the Apex Champions.